Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Moletrap here, coming at you with the MSL, the PDPop MSL Round of 4, aka Semifinals between Zero and Great. Yes, we have some mad ZVZ action here, and I'm looking forward to it. By the way, at the time of this recording, both of the MSL semifinals have been played. The other semifinals are between Jaedong and Hydra. And I haven't found VODs for those yet. I'm going to try and get all the MSL semifinals VODs up before the finals, which are this Friday. Friday night in the United States, at least. They're technically on Saturday as far as the date goes. There we go. In fact, the top right corner, 2/19, at 5 p.m., 5 o'clock in Korea, PDPop finals. There we go. Zero, my main man, is going to win the MSL this season. I can feel it. He's the yellow Zerg at the top right-hand corner. And Great is going to be the red Zerg at the bottom left-hand corner of the map. There he is right there. Playing for Samsung Con, I believe. Yes. Anyway, wow. So Zero is one of my favorite players. I'm just going to go out there and say, actually, I'm going to call him my favorite player, actually. I'm going to call him my favorite player. He's not just one of my favorites. He is my favorite player. I really am a big fan of Zero, so I admit I'm going to be a little bit probably biased in this cast, but it's funny, people are like, oh my god, you're so biased. I just call it like it is usually. I try to, at least. Sometimes I might be a little bit biased in the way I talk about, you know, unfortunately, Zero's not doing this, but I don't think I'm that biased, am I? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Today I'm going to be a little bit biased, I'm saying, because Zero is awesome. Anyway, Zero taking out my second favorite player, Stork, in the quarterfinals. What's going on here? Okay, so Zero's going to go for a very quick expansion, and that was kind of a strange expansion timing. I don't know if he even... it looked like he went for like a 9 hatchery or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he went for like a 9 hatchery. And then he's going to go for like a 9 hatchery 9 pool or something like that. I've heard of this strategy. I remember LZ Gamer telling me about it or something like that. Someone was telling me about this strategy. So in the meantime, Great going for a 12 hatch in base is what it looks like. So this is going to be very, very strange. Normally, Zerg versus Zerg is like, you know, 9 pool, 12 hatch, you know, rock, paper, scissors, and there's some variations. But this time, both players going for sort of different strategies. The 12 hatch in base is pretty normal, I guess. But if I remember correctly, this strategy is kind of like a sort of a weird like all-in strategy. It's like going for, you know, it's like going for 4 gateways, you know. It's like and I'm actually talking about StarCraft 1 in that sense. You know, you can just barely produce enough units to support all your production facilities once they start going. And he's getting gas as well, though. I wouldn't be surprised, because Zero's economy is crap right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he just gets enough gas for speedlings, and then look at that, the pool pops, he immediately makes some Zerglings. So he's gonna have a really high pressure. What? Third hatchery? Third hatchery. This is a big map. It's hard to get all the way across this map, but jeez, man, that is crazy. Third hatchery. He's got his pool up already, so he's going to be able to, you know, protect that, I guess. But maybe he's figuring, okay, well, I haven't seen Zerglings yet, so so it's not too much of a rush. It is a pretty decent rush, though. We'll see, though. Anyway, I wouldn't be surprised if Zero decides to go for speed upgrade, and then yeah, he's taking his drones off gas now, so he's got an okay. He can get his economy going a little bit instead. Zero getting out very early Zerglings and then not doing anything with them. This is really kind of weird. He's got 1 drone back on gas. I like that move. I do that a lot myself. Well, primarily in StarCraft 2 these days, but you know, you can get a little bit of gas incoming, you don't lose too much, and then eventually, you know, when you're like, oh crap, I need a lair quick, instead of having 0 gas and need to throw a bunch of guys on gas and wait a while, you've got enough gas in the bank anyway. And single Zergling running in, and Zero doesn't even care. He is just rallying guys forward. He's going to send his last reinforcement link to follow that Zergling, going in with massive amounts of speedlings, and this is exactly what I kind of thought it might be. A big Speedling rush, but he's got as much production. Tons of Zerglings coming in though, and now outnumbers him 3-2. He's killing all of Great's Zerglings. All of them go down very quickly. He's got a bunch of Speedlings now. Great has a lot more production though at this point, and he doesn't have to have a long reinforce, so the Zerglings come out for Great and take out all of Zero's Speedlings. Wow, Great actually succeeds there, and that guy is really excited that Great just won that battle. Look at this. No drones in the bank for Zero. That was basically, like I said, a big all-in strategy, going for the kill in one attack. He's now going to be forced to just kind of dance around with his Zerglings. Great is still producing Zerglings because he doesn't know what kind of attack there is, but this is actually really bad for Zero because now Zero is getting way outproduced, and Great has a better economy right now. He's got an extra hatchery as well, so this is really bad for Zero because once Great decides he has enough Zerglings and realizes, hey, wait a second, Zero isn't attacking me right now, he's probably producing drones again or something, then Great's going to counterattack, and that's going to be horrible. Zero having to kind of balance producing extra Zerglings versus extra drones right now. He wants to squeeze in drones if he can. I actually haven't gotten a drone count recently, so Great might not be that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 9 drones on minerals for Zero. Oh, one Zergling tries to run in to see what's going on in the main, see how many drones he has, see if he needs to get any extra drones in the bank. Zero has a lair coming, but there is a ton of Speedlings. It looks like 2 or 3, probably 3 control groups of Zerglings heading out for Great. Zero has a spire building, and he's just basically hoping right now, hoping desperately that he can somehow get up enough minerals, or get up enough time rather, stall long enough that he can get out some Mulus, and he's actually, Great's going around the top through the second corridor, so Zero's having to fall back again. He really needs to win this battle, but there's like twice as many Zerglings there. Zero has a slower, faster reinforcement though. If he loses that line though, he's gonna start getting surrounded. He gets completely slaughtered, Zero has no Zerglings left, only 4 Zerglings left rather, and GG's and leaves the game very quickly, with Great having a major advantage there. And wow, so Zero going for a big all-in attack with this 2 hatchery Speedling thing, and almost worked. He won the battle, but Great had so much production with the 3rd hatchery in his base that it didn't even matter. So build order counter there almost worked if he'd had a few more Zerglings in there, or if Great had been a little bit less prepared, then it might have worked. But Great takes game 1 of the series, so let's go ahead and move on to game 2 and see if Zero can come back.